The young male lion, thin and wounded, had been driven from his territory. Wandering along the Grud Valley, starving under the scorching sun, he smelled fish from a hidden lake and crept toward it. But the mud swallowed his weak body, and every struggle only dragged him deeper. Hours passed. Covered in sludge, he lay motionless, breathing faintly, eyes filled with despair. Darkness fell, and even the birds flew away, leaving him to the silence. When all seemed lost, a faint sound of oars echoed through the valley. Henry Whitmore, a retired ranger who had lived alone in the forest for 12 years, was out fishing when he heard the groans. Following the sound, he found the dying lion half buried in the mud. "Okay, kid," Henry whispered, touching its mane. "You'll live." He wrapped a rope around the lion's belly and, with great effort, pulled it free, half dragging it into his small boat. The lion didn't resist, it simply watched him with weary trust. Henry rode home as night fell, fearing the animal might stop breathing before they reached the shore. When they arrived, he covered the lion with an old blanket and whispered, "This is your home now." That night, rain began to fall. Henry gently washed the mud from the lion's body, revealing ribs and scars beneath tangled fur. The lion opened its eyes, no longer afraid, just tired and trusting. After cleaning it, Henry offered a piece of raw meat. The lion slowly stood, staggered forward, and began to eat, never taking its eyes off the man. Henry smiled through tears, life had returned. He called the Karoo Wildlife Reserve. 2 hours later, a truck arrived. A young ranger named Coon examined the lion. "You saved him," he said quietly. A few hours later, and it would have been too late. As they lifted the lion into a metal cage, it turned to Henry, eyes gleaming with a silent thank you. Henry touched its forehead through the bars. "Goodbye, kid. Now it's someone else's turn to take care of you." He watched the truck drive away into the red sunset. For the first time in years, his heart felt light as if he, too, had been rescued. At the Karoo Reserve, veterinarians found the lion to be about 3 years old, starved and in shock. A month later, it recovered, running freely in the semi-wild enclosure. Coon named it Hope for the look it gave Henry that day. And though Henry remained in the Grud Valley forest, he was no longer alone, for in his heart, the roar of hope would forever echo.